You're now listening to Chaos Culture Radio. I'll be your host, Hakeem Bello. You can catch us on themediabums.com. For you fools who don't listen, THEMEDIABUMS.com. I came to give you life, culture, and tell you how to grow your money tree. And everything else, holla at me. What's poppin'? Welcome back again. One more time.
Oh, yeah.
Chaos Culture
Radio.
Today is a special day. We about to talk about something that's dear to my heart, and it did a lot of people's hearts. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people are gonna feel the streaming services, and we got some guests here today to talk about that today. Some fellows I know for quite some time. Urban Noise.
Yeah, make some noise for Urban Noise. Come on, we don't usually applaud. We gotta just make some noise for yourselves.
Definitely. You know what I mean? So, in the wake of this whole new digital age, you know what I mean, we about to embark in the streaming wars. You know what I mean? And I don't know if a lot of y'all don't know this, but Disney is about to launch their new streaming service. They already have one out. Disney Now. They already got Disney Now that's already out, but streaming plus, Disney Plus is coming out, which is about to, it's looking slim for Netflix right now. It's looking slim for Netflix right now. And all these other cord cutting programs, because they have all of 21st Century catalog, old classics, Pixar, Marvel, and they also own Hulu. So I'm asking, what's your take on that?
I think it's, I think it's a mixed bag of emotions going on, because on one hand it's a good idea, but then on the other hand you have this one company that just owns everything.
A conglomerate.
And it's like I get it, because some companies are losing money and they're downsizing. So it's like, on the plus side, it's Disney helping, but then that gets kind of tricky when it comes to those properties.
No, it does get kind of tricky, but here's another thing too we have to put into retrospect. A lot of these titles, a lot of these projects would have never been coming out. There's certain old movies we have never even seen. We about to see. Not only that, though, we didn't even talk about the price of how much they're going to charge per month.
How much is it?
$6.99.
Wow.
Aggressive.
Wow. Yeah. They're about to corner the market, because they're going to target pretty much everyone.
Everything. And we also forgot they also own ESPN.
Is it Goliath?
So now they have that, plus the other thing that I read about the package is ESPN with Hulu, and Disney Plus is $13.99 for all of that.
Wow. There's never been, like, even in the 90s, growing up with cable, there's never been a deal like that before. So it's like, that's unheard of.
No, definitely. And I also think too, don't get me wrong, I think everybody has their own space, but I guess the only person who's going to lose here is Netflix.
Coincidentally, or ironically, should I say, Netflix just gave up, or rather, they diminished their deal with 3 of Marvel's shows. That's Luke Cage. That's Jessica Jones. Daredevil actually is 4, and then there's Iron Fist.
Yeah,
all 4 gone. Also the Punisher. That's 5. Yep, the Punisher.
They just diminished that.
Yeah, all of that's gone. All of that's gone. Like, because I think from what I've read, what I heard, that plus Disney Plus, some of that has to do with Disney Plus, and the other half has to do with the fact that Netflix could no longer afford producing those shows, because when they signed on to do those shows, they were expecting that it was going to increase
the number of subscribers.
But
like Netflix, I like Netflix because I feel like even though they're a little bit more expensive, the quality when it comes to like projecting your film onto your television, or like it's an easy streaming situation. Unlike like Amazon, does not stream too well.
Nobody doesn't even
Google
talk about
Play,
that.
amazing.
Yeah. Now don't get me wrong. YouTube TV about to take over live television by far. But the point I want to put in on this perspective on demand TV, reason why Disney Plus is going to be a formidable threat. When you have a back catalog of famous movies, and we talking about Pixar. Like, first just put that in your mind. Pixar, Disney Kids, all on one branch, and ESPN. Who's going to where are you going to fight off something like that? You know what I'm trying to say? We've always talked about movies as well, and just always think about any movie that comes out of 21st Century box office, where it's going.
It's going straight to Disney because they own it. The only difference is Disney is just they're going to attempt to treat it as if it's still 20th century, but they still own it. So
Yeah, they do.
it goes right back into their pocket.
You know what I mean? So I guess, you know what I mean, looking into this right now, we embark on a new streaming wars to see who's going to win now.
Yeah, I think with Disney, the thing about Disney is they're going to pull a lot of young adults. Netflix has young adults.
I agree with you 100%.
But I feel like their audience is a little bit older.
Yeah.
It's like maybe like in the 20s. With Disney, they can basically get everybody from 12 to
35,
basically.
especially if somebody has to pick between Netflix and Disney
They're
Plus.
going to go straight to Disney.
Oh,
there's no
talking
doubt
about
about
the
that.
parent picking up
The
their
content
kid
and
from
all of that.
Oh,
from
yeah,
school.
for that generation.
Yeah.
Kids are the future. Basically.
I'm asking, especially if somebody's on a budget and they had to think about, okay, you got Disney Plus. Let's also remember Hulu's on that side. Hulu was one of the main competitors for Netflix.
Okay.
So you got Disney Plus, or you got this. And for most people who are parents, they're like, forget that I can watch old movies. I'm gonna just get Disney Plus, which a lot of people do that now. For people who didn't have money, they used to just get old tapes for their kids and they watch old movies. So it's going to be real interesting.
But the only thing I can say about that, as far as like people that look for, not say the millennials, but like Netflix as a brand has been around for so long. You know, Netflix and chill and all that stuff. It's like that's associated with a certain crowd and certain type of people. So it's like regardless, those people are going to always. Because those are the same people that was ordering Netflix, you know, through the online and just getting the DVD at home.
No, you're right. Don't get me wrong. Netflix are the masters of original content.
Yeah.
I
mean, they
hands down.
They set the
bar back there. You know what I mean? Their original contract set trends, set fads, set cult followings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which I think that Amazon is trying to do now, but they haven't mastered.
Don't forget Apple.
That is true.
Yeah,
you see, we didn't even talk about that.
Apple
TV.
Apple.
No. But Apple, the thing is with that is you can't even project. Like, if you want to watch something, you can only watch on your computer. You can't use Google Chrome.
No, you can't use. That's why I say
project Chromecast or whatever.
Apple's going to be a niche.
Yeah.
The reason for that is because they want you to buy Apple TV.
That's it. Yeah.
Apple this. Apple
you know
that.
what I mean? And not a lot of people are going to tie into that ecosystem when
you can't afford it.
When you can't afford it. Yeah. A basic person can go get an Android and just download an app and like keep it moving.
That's it, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And like
that's why, like even in the phone market, you're starting to see Apple is starting to like branch out a little bit more towards non-Apple users.
Yep. Trying to make their products budget, but I don't know if you can define that as budget.
No. $700.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm seeing people leave Apple now, and finally they're getting Samsungs now.
No, yeah, because Samsung gives you everything in one package. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the same thing as what Disney is trying to do. When I seen this, I was like, I had to talk to y'all about this because I say this sets precedent. We talking about The Lion King.
Yeah.
We talking like when the last time you seen The Lion King?
Man,
like you have to have cable to watch that to get a rewind now.
I don't even think not any of Disney. If maybe it was before, but I don't even think not any of Disney's properties are on any streaming.
Nope, they do not play about that.
Yeah,
they're not playing with goofies. They're not play. I've never even heard them even licensing any of their stuff.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? So just to think that a back catalog of Disney, Pixar, and 21 First Centuries, which, don't get me wrong, you got Lionsgate and all these other dudes, but when we talk about a powerhouse of movies,
that's from century, like literally decades of movies.
ooh, man.
Decades. 50s, 60s,
60s, I'm talking about
80s.
all on one network. It's going to be an issue.
When is this like launching?
November 11th.
Oh
This
my
year?
God.
This year, yep. But they say it should be coming. It should be coming earlier. So I'm kind of interesting to see how these streaming wars is going to happen and see who's going to prevail. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is also going to push, which I think competition is always good. You know what I mean? Just also going to push other streaming services or any other new ones to try to come out and have to differentiate themselves.
Yeah, because people don't know, like the streaming market is pretty much open to all kinds of genres and voices. Like, there's not a lot of people that know that Christians have their own Netflix.
You see, I didn't even know that.
It's called PureFlix.
You see, I didn't even know that. Now that's good to know that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
And the company itself is actually fronted by a Christian actor who eventually made enough money to start his own production.
You see that? That's interesting. I got to check that out.
Yeah.
I got to check that out. But it also makes things. A lot of these things
Have y'all checked it out? Like,
Yeah. I'm actually familiar with the actor. I have some of his movies.
is it free or is it the same?
I think it's the same.
Yeah,
It's
same
about the
subscription around that $9.99 on the type price.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The same thing with Amazon. The difference is with Amazon is once you pay $9.99 and you got Amazon Prime, you also get their whole. But you got to be tied into that ecosystem, which a lot of people is not doing.
And the Amazon Prime, you pay like $15 a month.
Yeah, like it's
And
crazy.
for some reason, our mom is paying that. So
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But she get everything for free, shipped for free. So,
but that's the thing, folks. You know what I mean? You know, be on the lookout for these streaming wars, and you know what I mean. Hit us up, let us know what you think. You know, if there's anything we miss, like, subscribe, drop a freaking note. Okay, in this Chaos Culture Radio.
oh yeah, make some noise for Urban Noise once again. Thank you guys. We definitely gonna start doing more of a tech, tech segment. So,
Man, I just appreciate y'all just listening. Stay tuned for the next episode.